Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia. Now, when we left off, we had just taken a task from one of the vassals from the Delthasum Empire, and now we are in front of the Lich King himself, Lich King Maliron, I believe his name is, and we will be heading in and speaking to him, and oh my, he is looking very sharp, isn't he? Oh yes, and by sharp I mean rather dead, yes. Ah, okay, so he is the ruler and the lord of the Obsidian Spire. Now, one of you actually mentioned in the comments that you only need 100 renown, or at least in the case of native, to actually join a faction from being a mercenary. And I have just checked our renown levels, and we actually have 113. So, I think you can see where I'm going with this. I will hopefully be able to join as a vassal, although I would like to take this quest anyway, and then we will speak to him once again, and let us see. Oh, no! Okay, so it seems this might be a little different from native. I think we may need 150, maybe 200 renown, hopefully 150, so then we will be able to join them as a vassal. Okay, well, he's given us a task to deliver a letter, so I suppose we will be heading off to do that. As you can see, I have handed in the previous task from the other vassal, and we are lucky enough to gain some relation with him, of course. So, now, we need to go to Ashfield Castle, which is actually very close to us. I'm not entirely sure why the Lich King himself didn't make the delivery, and oh, there we are. We have a mercenary payment from the Empire as well. 250. That's actually not bad. I'm happy with that. And there we are. Now we can go into the Lord's Hall and talk to, oh, his wife by the looks of things. Okay, well, maybe I can ask him. Ah. Okay, he's in the field, and he should be close to Tilimsal. Tilimsal. Okay. I'm hoping that he's actually going to be... Ah, there he is. Okay. So he's probably heading back to Ashfield Castle as we speak, or has potentially left, and he might be going to attack someone. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's just waiting here for me. Thank you very much. That is good. So let us speak with him. A Lord of the Dark, and oh my, he actually has this model as well. It seems I have actually missed the fact that these guys have these models, unless the other vassals we've actually been speaking with have helmets on and we don't actually know, but there we are. He is rather dead as well, so let us now tell him that we bring a message from the Lich King himself, and there we are. We have gained one relation, and there we are. Not bad at all. So let us ask... Oh, no, apparently he does not have any tasks for us either. So it appears that we will be heading off, and I would like to do this, but as one of you stated in the comments, the additional factions do actually have rather powerful units, and I'm pretty sure if we were to do battle with a vassal from the Blazing Hand, we might have a few issues. So I would potentially like to avoid that, but yes, as you could see right there, there were a sanctimonious band of raiders, I believe, or something like that, and unfortunately it appears they have eluded me, which is actually rather strange considering it is daytime and I should have the max amount of spotting range that I can have. So, oh no, there they are, sanctimonious fundamentalists. Okay, well, apparently we'll be going after them. Let us attempt to lay our pursuit course. And I'm a little skeptical here whether we will be able to take these guys on. However, they do have 3 Blazing Hand infantry, and, well, let's just say that that would be amazing to capture for our quest. Yes, oh no, we actually need Blazing Hand footmen instead. Well, I think it might be cool to attack them anyway. They do have 31 in their party, so they're moving even faster than us, though. 3.1, we're moving at 2.8. Oh, 5.1 and 4.7. Oh, well. Oh, Okay, I was about to say, let's just increase the time that passes and see whether we can engage them. And we were lucky enough to pull that off. So, we have 97, but of course, as you know, I do have quite a few zombies and skeletons. So, let us hope that we can make sure that our units stay alive. Now, I did read your comment on the fact that surgery doesn't actually do anything for undead units. So, I will be, well, I suppose taking heed on your advice there, and let's just hope that we can find a companion that has some surgery skill for our regular forces anyway. And an undead has already broken free from our control, which is not too good. As long as he doesn't do damage to me, however, I'm not too bothered, but yes, there we are. We do have some skeleton warriors, which is quite nice. Now, I have my swarm tag here, and oh, it appears that fellow has run in that direction. Okay, well that's fine, but I think our swarm will now be charging in, and we will get our archers on this hill here. As one of you suggested, we should probably try to make sure that our wizards stay alive a lot better than before. So yes, let's try to do that. Okay, so I have a dagger for this particular engagement. I'm not entirely sure whether this will do too much damage to these fellows, though. As you can see, they are incredibly powerful. Oh no. Something tells me it's going to be the exact same thing happening here. Oh no, thank you very much, Skeleton Warrior. You're helping me out quite a bit there. And come on, do some damage. Oh no, I think I need to get my staff out. Let's attempt to do that. There we are. Okay, come on. Oh my, okay, never mind. It appears I was, well, let's just say a little underestimating of our opponents here. However, we are going to be able to actually pull off a victory here, which I am very surprised at, to say the least, considering I did send in our skeletons, and it appears we do actually have some skeletons remaining. So, that is, yes, as I said, rather surprising. I was not expecting 10 skeletons to survive. Well, at least I was hoping that our other forces would stay alive. We are lucky enough to gain some greater mages for our future engagements, which is going to be very nice to see, and of course we have an orc raider here as well. So we do only have 38 units out of the 97, I believe. I had 97. So yes, that's not exactly what I wanted, of course, but yeah, I suppose we will be wearing these rusty mail boots here, even though these rusty drow leather boots are looking quite a bit better. Oh well, that will be fine, I think. Yeah, I suppose we could give that to a companion, perhaps. There we go. Okay, very nice. And we have advanced to level 4, which is even better. So, another in intelligence and necromancy. And that reminds me, we do need to start increasing strength. So, maybe after we have spent a little more points in intelligence, maybe to 18 intelligence, then I will start churning out the strength attribute. And let's get some more magic power. Yeah, I think that will be fine. So, polearms, considering I'm using a staff, we will increase that proficiency, and then we will head on. Now, I would really like to head in the direction of the additional factions here, and now these sanctimonious fundamentalists, a separate band, actually, want to attack us, of course, because we do have a rather smaller force than before. So, let us get 6 drow men to follow us. And then I think what we may do, actually, is, I'm thinking maybe we will just go to drow lands and recruit from there. Because they do become wizards. And, oh, careful. Oh, wow. It appears the Kingdom of Rhodoks are staging a siege against the forces of the Saranid Sultanate. Well, I don't think we have to worry about them at all at the moment. However, we do have -2 with this faction because we got some taxes from them previously, so I do need to watch out for that. Maybe I should head to the Undead lands and get some mummies from there, because we are going to become a member of their faction, so it would be quite nice if we use their units, I think. And we are currently out of things to eat, so I will head to the nearest drow town, and I will be buying some food. So, I will see you soon. Okay, so after having traveled to the nearby territories to recruit a couple more units, as you can see here, we have now 83 in our ranks, and I stopped by... What? Did I really recruit from a Rodok village? Huh, that's a little strange. I thought I was recruiting from a mage village. It was all the way over here, Chalets. Oh, I think they may have actually taken this castle from them. So, yes, we do need to watch out for that, I suppose. But I thought it would be rather nice to check out this particular inn here. I have not seen this before. You arrive at the Four Ways Inn. And, okay, you have quite a few of your units with you as well. Okay, well, let us see what is going on here. I am very curious. Interesting. So you can just leave. That is interesting. I think that might actually be something that is in development for a later build, but I think the creator of this mod is not working on it any further, so yes, we will be leaving that for now. And I think what would be rather nice is if we could potentially try to find a rather large bandit party or a village to raid. So I will be cutting away once again, and once I have found just that, I will cut back. Okay, so I have found a village, and it belongs to the Order of the Blazing Hand, who we are currently at war with. So I thought that was rather poignant. And there we are, we have 50 dinars as well, and we have gained a couple of spell books and any holy symbols. No, apparently no holy symbols, but we do have 2 scrolls of flame arrow, which we can take now, and a couple of spell books, of course, raw silk, oil, tools, and iron, among other things. And we have 4 spaces left, so I think we will be taking some dried meat, sausages, and fruit. I think that will be fine. Good. Okay, so now this is how we learn some spells. Let's actually get down to that. Let us take an action, select a book to read. No, that's not that. It is copy scroll to spellbook. Yes, there we are. Flame arrow, and there we go. That is it. You copy the flame arrow spell into your spellbook. Wonderful. So, yes, we still have 1 remaining, which we can sell. And we can now use Flame Arrow in combat, I hope. I do not actually have any power throw skills, so we might have a few issues, to say the least, in using them. But I would really like to find a bandit party to test them out on, that is for sure. So, yes, not a vassal. Not a vassal just yet, at least. And oh my. Yes, not those vassals, that is for sure. So, once again, I will be cutting away, and I think we're probably going to just go and sell at Ravedin, and then after I am done here, we will head on and attempt to find a rather large party of bandits, or something else from one of the neutral factions here. Okay, so here we are. We have currently run into an armored skeleton warrior and his band of merry skeletons, I suppose you could say, and they have 38. Among other things, they have skeletons, skeleton archers, and skeleton warriors. So we might have a few issues here because I suppose, as you can see here, we do have quite a few skeletons of our own, but they might not be as well geared as the opposing team right here. So let us actually get our wizards back here and make sure that they are effective as possible, and I will get my staff out and get ready to use my flame arrow spell. So let's try it out, and it does quite a bit of damage, as you can see right there. Wow. That is rather nice, to say the least. Come on. Oh no, I actually want to do some damage here. They don't do too much damage, thankfully, with their bows. So maybe I can take this guy out with my staff. This is probably a bad idea. Yes, probably is. Oh, maybe not. I have some range on him. Oh yes, there we are. We actually took out a skeleton warrior all by ourselves. That is a very proud moment indeed. And it appears that we have quite a few wizards. That is for sure. Okay. Well, I did not mean to over-recruit them, but yes, there we are. We do have quite a few. I would actually like the XP from this. Maybe. And skeleton warrior killed by me, but we lose 1 morale. Really? Because we're a necromancer, I suppose. Oh no. Maybe it was one of our forces that actually turned on us. That could be the reason, I think. Skeleton warrior. Allied casualties. Okay. Very strange. So, let's get to looting all of these items, and they will hopefully help us out with our unit's wages for the next week. So, let us now level up a couple of our units as well, and we have raised 6 zombies from the remains of our enemies, which are hopefully going to help us out quite a bit in the upcoming engagements. Now, let's get some Roddick crossbowmen here, and a couple of mages from our drow friends, and apprentice mages from our human ones. So, actually, should we go for orc raiders or orc riders? I think orc riders might be quite fun, because they do get some wargs to ride. Okay, so we do have quite a few mummy footmen as it is. Oh, actually, we only have 1, so let's go for 2 more of those, and we'll go for 3 skirmishers. I'd like to see what they become after a little bit of progression right there. Okay, so I think what I will be doing is ending this episode off here, and next time on Phantasy Calradia, we will hopefully be making quite a bit more progress, and we will have a much stronger army to take on potentially a rather large party, as I have failed to find one this time around. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.